Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. We are here today guys with another one, and if you guys saw my video about my 2025 goals and my 2025 wish list, you know that I have very aggressive goals, very aggressive financial and money goals in terms of the savings for this year, and I want to make that, right? But I understand that in order to make that, I am going to have to be very intentional about my spending. And with that, guys, I have a no-buy list for 2025. These are things that I don't need. These are things that I have way too much of. And so I have to have some hard stops when it comes to certain things. And so there are categories of things that I have on a no-buy list. So if you're interested in seeing my no-buy list, please keep watching. Okay guys, so the very first thing on my no-buy list is going to be luxury sunglasses, right? You guys probably remember the experience that I had in Washington, D.C. last year when the housekeeping staff stole two of my favorite pair of luxury sunglasses. After I got home and I sort of looked over everything, guys, I realized that it wasn't two pair, it was three pair that they actually stole. They stole a pair of my Chanel sunnies, they stole a pair of my Tiffany sunnies, and they stole a pair of my YSL sunnies. So that was devastating to me. It just felt, I just felt so violated and so upset. And they actually, the insurance company actually ended up reimbursing me 50% of the cost of the sunglasses. And so I submitted all the receipts and everything, and I did get 50% of the cost of the sunglasses. But you know what, guys, it sort of tainted my interest, if you will, in buying any more sunglasses. So I didn't replace any of them. And I still have a nice collection of luxury sunglasses, and that is it. I'm not buying any luxury sunglasses in 2025. I'm going to use the ones that I have. I have different sizes, I have different shapes, I have different colors, I have all these things. I am going to use those and really get my use out of those sunglasses. So if there's something that I really love, I will put it on my wish list for 2026, but I won't be buying any in 2025. Okay, the other one, guys, is fragrances. I have an amazing collection of fragrances. They're all different. I use all for different occasions. But last year I bought several. Now, among the ones that I bought or were gifted last year, they are among some of my favorites. But guys, I have enough. And I want to use my fragrances. It's like I'm not making enough of a dent in these bottles because I don't wear fragrance every day. And I know that fragrances can go bad after a while. I mean, I store my fragrances properly, so I'm not worried about that, but I just want to use what I have. If there's something that I like, I am going to go to my collection and see what similar I have of that fragrance, and I'm going to use that one. So no luxury or no fragrances at all in 2025, not buying them. Okay, this one is going to be tough, but I'm sticking with it. Lip products, guys, and I'll try to put in some B-roll of all of the lip products that I have. I am obsessed with lip products, and I'm obsessed with hand creams. I need to put hand creams on the list as well because I have so many that I'm trying to rotate through. But I have lip balms, I have lip glosses, I have all the shades, I have lipsticks. The lipstick that I'm wearing today is from Fenty, and it's brown, and I really love it. I haven't worn this in over a year because usually I'm just reaching for those comfortable things, really comfortable things like the balms that I showed you guys in my video where I talked about the best products. I get joy and satisfaction out of seeing empty containers, and I don't see empty containers nearly enough. The other thing, I'm not going to buy any sneakers in 2025. If you guys follow me, you know last year I bought a couple pair of sneakers. I bought the sneakers, the Nike sneakers from the Nordstrom sale. I bought the, are they Nike? I forget which brand name they are. I bought them later in the year, and I already had several pairs of sneakers that I don't use enough. I want to use my sneakers this year. I want to use them until they look used and they look worn, and I have to buy, like I have to buy more, right? No more sneakers, no more neutral how many neutral pattern, tan, black, gray, beige sneakers can one have? I have enough. I'm going to enjoy mine. I'm going to get the full use out of my sneakers, but I will not be buying any more sneakers in 2025. Okay, guys, the other thing, I am not buying any more Stanley cups or Stanley light cups, especially in this color. I'm obsessed with it. This is my Stanley cup in this color. I also have the one from Amazon, Simple Modern. I buy those like candy. When I was out Christmas shopping over the holidays, I left the Amazon one in the store. I just bought another one. I just went and bought another one when I already had others here at the house. My kids have used mine. They have their own. We're like Stanley crazy in this house. This thing will last until the end of time. So why am I still replacing this one? I have this one. I have a white one. I have a couple Simple Modern ones. I have corksicle tumblers or, cups like that keep things cold or keep things hot. Guys, I have enough. Okay, the other thing, no blankets this year. I typically buy blankets every year. I have a box right now that we just cleaned out the linen closet back in my girls' area. I have a whole box of blankets that we're going to Goodwill or putting in the closet or doing something. I am obsessed with blankets. It's one of those simple things that I've always said, it's just a blanket. But we're overrun with blankets in this house. No more blankets this year. 2025, we're not doing it. Pots and pans. I am not buying any pots and pans this year. Guys, I love to cook. I cook a lot, and they pull me every time I'm in a store and I go into like Home Goods and all those places. I'm always going over to the pots. And if I see a different looking pot or it's a larger pot, I do a lot of crab boils, and so I always need a big pot. But how many big pots do you need? They just, I don't know, the color of them, the neutral aesthetic of them. I'm just drawn to pots and pans. I have pots and pans in my garage. Then when I need to find a particular pot or pan, I can't find it because I've stored it somewhere, because we just have so many, and I'm always asking the girls, where's this pot? Where's this pot? It looks like this. And they're like, you just described every pot that you have. How are we supposed to know which one you're looking for? So guys, I have enough. I can do home cooked meals. I can do gourmet meals. I can feed an army, or I can feed just a couple. I have everything I need. So no more pots and pans for me this year. Books. I'm not buying any more books this year. I bought several books, and you guys saw at the beginning of the summer, I bought several books that I have not finished any of the books. In my mind, I have the type of life or lifestyle where I can just veg out and watch books, and read books and really get into a book. But my mind is so busy and it's going so many places all the time. I have not been able to I don't have the attention. It's like I have attention deficit. I don't have the attention for books. And then if I have spare time, I have to be honest with myself. A lot of my spare time has to go to YouTube because it's only so many hours in the day. And with me doing all the stuff that I'm doing, yes, I want to get more into books, but the reality is that I just can't fit that in right now in my life. Now, there will come a time, in a few years or whatever, where I will have more time. The girls are getting older. I won't be coaching track forever. And, things change in life. If I have extra time, what I want to do with my time is my YouTube content or watching YouTube, supporting other YouTubers, and just going to YouTube University to learn how to work, for example, this darn camera that I have. That's just the kind of stuff that I do. So I'm not going to buy any more books in 2025. These last two are really hard. These last two are so hard. I will put it out there in the universe and hope that I can be successful. In 2025, I am not going to buy any charcuterie boards. Guys, if you know anything about me, I am charcuterie obsessed. An event is not an event without a charcuterie board. We almost don't have dinner without involving a charcuterie board. I use charcuterie boards for the presentation of my dinners. I feel like with dinner, if the presentation is nice, if the presentation eats, the kids will too. I romanticize everything, guys. I romanticize everything. And daily dinners is certainly one of them. So I have a variety of charcuterie boards that I use for dinner. You will never see me hosting an event or anything without there being several charcuterie boards involved. It is a big part of my life. But because of that, and because a lot of my family and friends know that about me, they also gift me with charcuterie boards. And I love gifted charcuterie boards because it's always just something different, something unique. And I got several of them last year as gifts. I'm going to do a how to build a charcuterie board video as well. But I am putting it out there. No more charcuterie boards for 2025 unless they are gifted to me. This last one is really hard, but it is so extremely necessary. No more SLGs in 2025. No SLGs. I have too many. No more SLGs unless it is gifted to me. And this is difficult because I told you guys I want to get a reverse monogram piece, and I thought very much about it being an SLG. And if it is, then it will have to be gifted to me, or I'm just not going to get it because I gotta stop. I have got to stop. And guys, I think that is it. I think that is it for my no-buy list. I was trying to really focus and put things on there that were just unnecessary. You know, I thought about putting like the luxury body washes on there and skincare and all that stuff, but I'm not. I have to be realistic with myself. Guys, I thought about putting candles on there. I thought about putting luxury candles on there. And I said, you know what, don't even let me start lying, because that is a luxury that I will never, ever give up. I have a candle burning right now, the one that I got for Christmas, one from True Dawn, the Versailles candle. I have it burning right now and I smell it everywhere. So no, I'm just not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I got to live. We got to live. And if I take candles away, that's just not living to me. We're going to keep those on there. All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining me on this video. Let me know, drop in the comments. Let me know, are you doing a low buy or no buy? What's on your list? Give me some ideas. Maybe there's some things that I'm not thinking about that I just purchased mindlessly that I don't need to. But yeah, drop in the comments and let me know what you guys if you guys plan to have a no buy or a low buy year, or if you've had one, what were your results? You know, how did it work out for you and was it helpful? All right, guys, take care. Have a happy, safe, and a healthy week, and I will see you next time. Bye.